Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your host, Dominic Peterson, aka Duck Zone 503, talking all things Oregon football. And today, man, I'm holding another ScoopDuck.com recruit interview with a big-time player, man. I got 2023 four-star offensive tackle Miles McVay in the building, man. Say what's up, man. How you doing?
Oh, what's up? What's up? This is Miles McVay.
Yes, sir. Very excited to have you, man. Four-star offensive tackle in the 2023 class coming out of East St. Louis High School, out of East St. Louis, Illinois. 6'6", 343 pounds on three consensus ranks you as the 12th best offensive tackle in the 2023 class and the second best player in the state of Illinois. So got to give you a big ups on that, man. That's big time coming in on those ranks for sure.
Right on. You know, it's always room to improve.
Oh, yeah,
I want to
100%.
be number one at the end of the day.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Shoot for that number one, man. You got your senior year coming up, so gonna take off for sure, man. Already coming in highly recruited, so yeah, man, nothing but up for you, man. Big congrats. So let's take it back, man. Let's talk about yourself a little bit before we start talking about football. Did you grow up there in St. Louis?
Yeah, I grew up in St. Louis, born and raised. My dad's actually from East St. Louis, though. That's where I go to school. So I kind of live with him, so I stay in East St. Louis. But my mama stay in St. Louis, so I kind of flip between the two spots. But this area kind of been me.
Awesome, man. Yeah, for somebody who's probably never been to St. Louis, how would you explain it is there? And then how do you think that shaped you into the man you are today?
I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all heard the stories about St. Louis. I mean, if you picture bad, just think worse. But I mean, it's some bright sides apart. It's some bright sides in the city. And of course, I mean, you got the arch.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But I mean, I wouldn't say it's always bad, but I mean, majority of it is bad, and they kind of push you to like kind of get out the city, kind of like work harder so you're not stuck in it. Because I mean, ain't nothing in St. Louis here but trouble.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I could kind of relate to that. I'm from Portland, Oregon. Portland now, it's not as crime ridden as St. Louis is, of course, but we have been going on a downward slope in the last couple of years. So yeah, man, I could totally feel that. Growing up in a major city could be like that for sure. But I think it also helps you grow up faster and helps you mature faster for sure. Being from a tough city for sure, you see things every day that make you stronger. For sure. So
yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, 100%, man. Did you have any favorite football players to watch back then?
Favorite football players to watch, I would say Cam Newton. That was kind of my go-to guy, but he's starting to get old. He's not the same. And I would say I'm kind of starting to enjoy watching Josh Allen. I don't know, something about big QBs. I don't know. Guys like me.
Yeah, 100%. Love it, man. Yeah, Josh Allen's a great player. I liked watching him. The Ducks played Josh Allen when he was when he was playing for Wyoming. I think he played pretty sure he played for Wyoming. Josh Allen.
Yeah, he played for Wyoming.
Yeah, Wyoming. Yeah, and the Ducks played them, and I think it was 2018 if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, man, that was a good matchup. Josh Allen actually struggled in that college game against the Ducks, which is kind of surprising to me. But yeah, man, Josh Allen's a great player. What's something that most people probably don't know about you? You got any hidden talents or some hobbies that you like to do on your off time?
I wouldn't say I have any hidden talents, but I would say I'm a pretty good reader. I like to read in my spare time.
Nice.
I mean, that's it for real. I mean, but practice and school taking up majority of my time. You know, I really don't have time to do other stuff.
Right.
I used to play basketball though, so I guess
nice.
I know that's considered a hobby now. Whenever I get a chance to play it, I try to play. But that's it for real.
Did you grow up playing basketball as well, like on a team and stuff?
Yeah, I used to play. Okay, I used to play AAU basketball all the way up until my 8th grade year, and then my head coach didn't want us playing in 2 sports, so I had to stick to football because that is my primary sport.
Yeah, that's how it be with these coaches sometimes. But yeah, man. All right, well, let's talk about your recruitment with the Ducks here, man. What growing up, I don't know how much college football you watched, but what were your thoughts growing up on Oregon? Like as a kid, man, watching the Ducks.
I mean, if anybody you got to be lying if you didn't say you didn't watch Oregon when you was growing up. I mean, they was always the hottest team out. I would say Marcus Mariota kind of put it together. And then especially with the uniforms, being a kid and you seeing them have like a different uniform every game. I mean, that's kind of appealing to you, especially when you're a kid. So I would say, that I did grow up watching them a little bit. Make a joke. My dad has a Oregon jersey. I think he has so we used to watch them.
Oh, nice, dude. Your dad has an Oregon jersey, huh?
Yeah. I can't remember. I don't know if it's a Mariota jersey or he got a custom one.
Oh man, that's awesome.
I and then far as recruiting wise, I wouldn't say recently just started talking to him, but it's been like maybe 6 months, maybe, or like 8 months since I got the offer from Coach Clem and the new staff up there. And then we just went on from there, built the relationship. Some of the former coaches at USC went to Oregon.
Yeah.
Shout out Coach V and Coach Terry. They were kind of the guys that I talked to every day. And then Coach Clem came and visited me at my school at East St. Louis. So he kind of just been building from there. And then Coach Clem kind of my guy. So
Nice.
I mean, I kind of can't wait to see him in person again.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, Coach Clem's awesome. I love what he's done in the NFL as well. So yeah, man, big time coach. You mentioned 2 coaches, man. I don't really know who those guys are. Can you say their first? Do you know their first name?
Oh, I'm not gonna lie to you. I do not know how to pronounce Coach V's first name.
Okay.
But he came from USC. He was like one of the assistant O-line coaches. And then
And he
Coach
came to
Terry
Oregon?
was the old. Say it again.
He said he went from USC to Oregon.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Nice.
And then Coach Terry was the old O-line coach at Hawaii who went to Oregon. But now he's an assistant offensive coordinator. Assistant offensive line coach with the Minnesota Vikings. So he's not at Oregon no more.
Oh, okay. Okay. Nice. Well, those are big time coaches that you had a relationship with for sure, man. Coach Clem. So you mentioned Coach Clem, man. Is there anything else about the Oregon program as a whole that you like as a recruit now? I know you mentioned some stuff that you liked about growing up, but now that you're a recruit, what's some things that stand out about the Oregon program?
Some things that stand out, I would say, of course, the coaches staff, especially with Coach Clem coming from Pittsburgh, that connection right there to the NFL is something that you would want as a person striving to go to the NFL. I would say that intrigues me. I don't really pay attention to uniforms anymore. I mean, that was just a kid thing, cosmetic thing when you was little. It was cool, but now it's bigger than just who got the best uniforms, because everybody in college now got them.
Right.
I mean, I'm not gonna knock them though. Oregon's still number one, but it's not like a priority, of course.
And it
but I would say
the
the biggest thing would be.
Sorry, man. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I was just gonna add in there. It kind of desensitizes you on like what's a cool uniform when everybody done copied Oregon already, man. You look at every school, man, they try to come out with their own cool uniform, but Oregon was the first school to come out with the wings, the chrome, like, come on, man. So now everybody's trying to do it. So it's like, man, but go ahead and continue what you're saying. My bad to cut you off like that.
Oh, no, you good. But yeah, like you were saying though, I mean, Oregon was the first people to do it. So y'all already know y'all number one. I mean, all the time, of course. But I don't mean to like say it's not important or nothing, because y'all got it. And then
as a recruit though, I get what you're saying, because like it's just a uniform, man. You got, as a recruit, you got to go wherever fits best you, everything, facilities, people there, all that. So I totally understand what you're saying by that.
Oh yeah. And then I mean, I've been hearing a lot though about the facility. Everybody keeps saying my jaw gonna drop when I see it. I honestly can't wait to see it. I'm actually eager to see it. They got me hyped and anxious.
Did you ever have you ever watched a YouTube video on it? There's like a video with like millions of views. Oregon.
Nah, I don't want to spoil myself. I get to see it. I wanted the many blessed athletes to actually go up there and see it myself. I do not want to spoil it with a YouTube video.
Man, I love that, man. I love that, because a lot of guys will watch the video and then go. I'm like, man, you got to go see it in person first and then watch the video, because it's not the same. It's not the same.
Yeah, I got to see it in person.
Okay, so speaking about that, man, do you have any planned visits with the Ducks at all?
I go there this weekend. I actually
Oh
go
wow,
there. I leave Friday morning, and I'll be up there this weekend. Um,
awesome. Let's go, man. Do you? Hey, do
so
you?
yeah, I
Have
was
you
actually in
announced
the
that yet?
process of. Say it again.
Sorry, have you announced that yet? Because if not, I was gonna say, do you mind if I after this interview, if I put that out there that you're coming to Eugene?
Oh yeah, you can put it out there. I believe I said it on Twitter. I can't remember, to be honest.
Okay.
I believe I said something on Twitter.
I'll
I don't
I'll
remember.
make a update because on my Duck Zone Instagram and stuff, I always put updates on people who's coming and stuff. I didn't know that, so yeah, it's big time. Thanks for that, man.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm actually going down there this weekend. I was actually in the process of packing, and then
Awesome,
I stopped a little bit.
dude. That's awesome, man. I bet you're excited for sure. Yeah, 100%, man. Got a visit upcoming, man. I would have. It's too late now. We already started it. I would have actually planned for after your visit. It probably would have been more to talk about, but no worries, man. We could do a preview visit article for sure, man.
Oh,
So
yeah.
yeah, you mentioned Coach Clem, man. What are those conversations like with Coach Clem? You said you really like him. What is it about him that really puts your trust into him and his qualities as a man?
I would say his demeanor is one thing that kind of stands out with him. Uh, seem like I, I would say he honest with me, and then that's one thing as a recruit. You want somebody that's honest with you and not gonna beat around the bush.
Mhm.
Those are kind of like the few things that stand out. I mean, especially when you a recruit, you got to understand that they gonna try to sell you they school, and I like that Coach Clem honest with me. He tell me what I need to work on. So that honesty factor really plays a big part into it. And I would say his connection and his demeanor. I like that kind of smash mouth. He wants some dogs and he a dog. I kind of like
Yeah.
that part.
Yeah, 100%, man. Love it, man. I love it. Yeah, you can't trust somebody without honesty, and you can't have trust without, honesty. It works hand in hand, man. So, yeah, you need to have that for sure with your coach. So, love to hear it, man. Speaking about, you kind of just spoke on it a little bit talking about honesty, but you got a whole bunch of schools recruiting you, a whole bunch of coaches trying to sell you the dream. But what do you want most out of a coach? If you were to commit to a coach and you were to say straight to his face, this is what I want from you, what would it be?
So things I would say to a coach probably would be I would kind of I would kind of ask like, how would you develop me? Those are some things I would look for. Um, what are some of the stuff that you? Well, is what you're teaching me? Is it going to translate to the NFL? This is just me being honest. Some of this stuff it seems a little too bold to ask the coach right now. I
Hmm?
mean, at least how I'm saying it right now. So I don't want you thinking I'm talking like that.
No, man,
Uh,
it's all good.
those are kind of the main things. How would you develop me, and what is
Hmm.
trying to translate?
Yeah.
I would say play style is a big thing. I would say play style
Okay.
because in the NFL, I would say it's a little pro style. They get into a little spread now. So a few teams run the spread offense. So pass
Yeah.
blocking and getting into that is kind of good to know. But those are kind of the key things I would ask.
Okay. Yeah. 100%, man. Love it. Love it, man. Yeah. Development is a huge thing. Speaking about Adrian Clem, man, he just landed big 2022 5-star Josh Connerly Jr., man. That's a big commitment coming in. So yeah, that's gonna be huge, man. So if Clem can keep getting guys like you and Connerly, man, this offensive line is gonna be dangerous for sure, man. I can't wait to see it. Um, so this is the last question I have for you today, man. Do you have a timeline for your decision at all?
Okay, so I just came out with my top 12. I think 2 days ago or yesterday, and then
Okay,
I
yeah,
would say that
that's the edit I seen. That's the edit I seen then when I was scrolling
yeah.
through. Yep. Okay.
So I just came out with my top 12. So probably my decision. I was probably thinking about maybe late October, early November, at least before the playoffs start in Illinois. Uh, I kind of want to wait and see. Kind of want to take all my official visits. Kind of you only get to be a recruit once, so I kind of want to
Right.
see everything. I don't want to jump into a decision. So
Mhm.
that's kind of my timeline right as of right now.
Oh yeah. Love it, man. Well, hey, man, I really appreciate the time. I know you guys are busy with school and training and getting ready for the season coming up. So really appreciate it, man. So I really hope you enjoy your time in Eugene. And yeah, man, got the preview done here. So is there anything you want to add before we leave? I know you got some social medias. Probably want some Duck fans to go follow.
Yeah, I would say go follow my Instagram at _Miles2X _, and then go follow me on Twitter at McVay Miles is on Twitter. Those are kind of my key things.
Okay, awesome, man. Yeah, Duck fans, go follow him. Go see if he's gonna be a Duck one day, and smash that like button if you want to see Miles McVay in a Duck uniform one day. Duck fans, if you enjoy this content, I try to bring recruits on that Oregon's looking at or will be visiting or have visited, whatnot, onto the channel so they can talk about themselves, talk about the recruitment, and maybe they'll be Ducks one day and you guys can get the early scoop on who they are. So if you guys enjoy that, hit that subscribe button. I'm your host, Dominic Peterson, aka Duck Zone 503. This is another ScoopDuck.com recruit interview. Yes, sir. With Miles McVay, 2023 4-star offensive tackle, Miles McVay. Can you say go Ducks for me and do that one more time?
Hey, go Ducks.
Yes, sir. Go Ducks. Love it, man. Appreciate you. All right, man. You have a